Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your September 2023 read. Okay, let's get started. This read is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. One more shuffle. Okay. All right, let's talk. Let's see what's happening. All right, I love it. Rising up to the occasion is what I first felt. Raising your energy. Your vibration frequency is rising. Getting word information. We're no longer holding back. We're not holding back in any way. You guys are showing up as defenses down, showing your true hand, and speaking up, speaking out, and or being cognizant of what you see, hear, and are. Some of you are definitely looking or have been in the month of August. I'm doing this read still in late August, okay? So, insofar as maybe just, spending money for good causes, not being, not worrying about stuff as much as you usually do. Reading some things that is important to you on social media that makes you feel like, okay, now I get it. Now I understand. Okay. Not being frugal. The time is now to put your money into investing. Some of you are investing in land, property. Even after investing in yourself, even when the chips are down, you're like, I'm going for this. I'm definitely going for this. I love this. Look at Scorpio, loving now. Look at 2 came out. Look at opportunities, right, that you have is what you're going after, right? Look, right? You're going after them, but some of them are not revealed yet to you. Some of them are coming, right? They're coming in. So they're going to show up. Some of them show up as really good opportunities, but you don't see them in full, let's say, fully ripened as of yet. They will, though, if they haven't already for some. We have like July here where things were, uncertain, the direction of certain projects, opportunities. Maybe at some point, you thought you've like missed opportunities or forgot about certain opportunities. And then you're like, okay, wait a second. Now they become very real. Okay. So this was like in the backdrop of July, and then in August, now you see like unlimited potential, right? How beautiful is that? Okay, so we are seeing unlimited potential, your unlimited potential for sure. The money is like not even the issue as much as it is just knowing that whatever you touch truly is golden. Some of you, if you're not eating apples and or pears, they're right here. So you may need more fruits and or vegetables. This child already holds the key. So your inner child holds the key to knowing that life is unlimited supply of resources, right? You know that. You've learned it, and or you've known it since childhood, that whatever you give out does come back. It's one of the laws of the universe, right? So in actuality, you've never missed an opportunity at all, because the opportunities have, like, whatever, if any opportunities were missed, they come back full force, right? Even more so. And better opportunities come. So you've decided, some of you have made a decision not to worry about the stuff that you can't control. I mean, how beautiful is that? You're like, this guy, look at him. His hands are like, oh, well, I know that whatever, whatever money, investments I've put into, whatever, it's going to be fine. Unlimited. The Hierophant reversed is just like, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the unlimited abundance at all, because I know it's always coming. I mean, that's really beautiful. So over the course of time, you've learned this, that it's like, why worry? Worrying is wasted energy. So I know if things were slow, July-ish, maybe August, early August, late July, I know that things now will be fruitful. Opportunities will come to me as if they are effortlessly just showing up. Let's get another card on the Two of Pentacles, so that we see what are we saying? See? Money comes, money goes. It's a revolving door. It could have been stagnant. You may be using one of these pentacles. Let's see what the Knight of Pentacles is saying. What is it saying? Okay, so some of you feel like you need to gain more of this freedom of unlimitless income, money always coming in, showing up out of nowhere. Some of you need to feel that way. Some of you are learning. Some of you don't feel like you're making enough, that that it bothers you. Some of you are in the dark about how much you truly are worthy of. Do you know what I mean? It's like you've got to, health is wealth, number one, right? And putting money where your mouth is, which means utilizing your resources in ways that are going to benefit you, right? And however that looks, feels, and or tastes. The Five of Pentacles is like, are you not believing in yourself? Did you have like a lull of, some of you have had a lull of money coming in, right? But look you're still standing there with the infinity. Hello, infinite opportunities always arise when we least expect them. Okay? I mean, truly, what's there to worry about? I mean, it's the painful truth is we are human, right? And the painful truth is that when we feel like we've missed opportunities in life, you can either do one or two things, right? With opportunities that you feel like you've missed. Opportunities. You can either take the high road and say, oh, you know what? There's gonna be more opportunities in the future, so why worry? And then the others say, well, wait a second. I feel like, like I should have been more watchful. I should have been more maybe creative, or I could have accessed some passive income or taken into maybe what you do, utilizing something of what you already do, and maybe emphasizing on it, adding to it. Some of you are doing that, and that's how it has helped you to get out of like a rut, so to speak. of, you know, worry and feeling like you missed out on something, which you haven't. But universe is trying to show you how, Spirit's trying to show you right here, look. Spirit's trying to show you, right, that, you know, hold on. Let me get this. Okay. Spirit's showing you that, okay, money comes and goes, and whatever else comes and goes is part of life. Whether that be opportunities missed, etc. So just throw your hands in the air and say, okay, show me the way. That's for some others who have said, all right, I give. Show me the way. Show me the way forward. And listen, you cannot put yourself in this square of doubt, not believing in yourself, not trusting, you know, allow this to become something that maybe, you know, this pentacle is going to become, you know, don't worry about like the small stuff. Don't worry. I'm not saying don't look at the details. What I mean is don't look at the stuff that you can't control, right? Take a pause. This is a pause. You need to take a little pause, or you already have, right? And really try to look at the landscape from a wider, broader perspective, right? Don't just, like, what's happened here doesn't mean it's going to happen again. And I think you have this underlying, you know, concern that you're going to miss out on something if you're not there, if you're not present, if you're not, you know, taking every opportunity. That breeds exhaustion, right? So you don't need to do that anymore, right? Releasing. This is like defense mode, you know, always being defensive, always having to worry, you know, about what hasn't happened in order to see what is coming. Right? Okay. So it's important that this now is like signed, sealed, and delivered. We're done worrying, trying to control about what hasn't worked out. Certain opportunities that were not missed for no reason. Certain decisions that you've made were not made for no reason. Spirit's right here saying, did you see that I'm going to give you these two pentacles? And when you take this one pentacle, stop and really assess what it is that I'm giving you without cause for concern, right? No cause for concern, as you have infinite abundance here as well as here. You throw your hands up in the air and say, hey, you know what? I'm going for it. No matter what that means to you. This could be work, implications of work, opportunities, any type of opportunity that you feel you missed out on always comes back. But you also, Spirit's saying you also have to look at the broader view, like open up your mind, expand your horizons. That's what this is. You have to expand your horizons. Think bigger, right? And then move forward with what? What you know best is what you love. Then you're ready to offer your cup, even though you still have armor on, you know, your suit. You're suited up, but you still want to love. You still want to give your love. That's the Holy Grail, right? So even if you feel like maybe you missed out on something and or someone, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not coming right back to you in a different maybe suit. Whatever is suited for you. Do you understand? Look at that. And you don't see it coming, because look, this is how you're in. You see you have the capability and ability, but maybe you're still a little hesitant and armored, the suit of armor, about what you've been through. You've been through a lot. The Ten of Swords is not a joke. It's not. But the Ten of Swords also releases you from all of the pains of your past so that you can move on into your future. And that's what you're looking at. You're like, okay, now where am I going to offer my love? Where am I going to, who, when, where shall this road take me? Right? To the Hermit. Some of you have a Virgo in your lives, but more than that, I feel this is you, that you're finally seeing the light of a new day, for sure. This is how I feel, truly. I feel like a father figure, or our Father, which is all-encompassing. Our Father is showing you the light of a new day in how to create with the universe, how the universe works, how not to impose your own worries and defenseness and being defenseless at times, so that you can move forward and take on a whole new light of how to. This Eight of Wands came out first. Remember that. So in August, right? In August 8, 9, 10, August, September, October, 3 particular next few months are going to not inhibit you. They're going to expand your horizons, broaden your minds, the scope of what you think you can achieve and attain, and go for it. You're going to go for it, but with a different look, with a different light, through different lenses, through the lenses of God. Right? What you've lost, what you've learned, is what's teaching you. It's teaching you to let go. This is a 5. Keep the love in your heart, always. This could be a person, this could be another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, right? Keep the love that remains, truly. I mean, that's all we have left in when we leave this physical earth plane. The only thing that remains is love. So remember that. What we have lost and what we will understand is the infinite beauty that Spirit provides us to enjoy life to the fullest. Live it, right? Life is in session here. Live it to the fullest. Don't worry about what's coming and or going, and accept and always remember the love that you have and hold very near and dear to your heart, for those who have passed and those who have not. You know what I mean? Like, you're really being asked to look at yourself. Look at yourself. Maybe some of you are saying, well, that's not fair. That's not fair. I did everything I could not to miss that opportunity, and I missed it. I did everything I could to tell that person how much I love them, but it didn't make a difference. It didn't keep them in this world and or of this world and or in my life. However that plays out for you. It wasn't fair. Well, some of you feel that it wasn't fair just because you don't see the bigger picture. Because the bigger picture is not about keeping people in life. It's about loving them no matter what, and keeping the memory of those people, whether deceased or, you've lost loved ones, what have you. It's teaching you that life, sometimes you may feel that, it's very difficult to go on, and you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. All Spirit's saying is feel your way through this pain in order to understand that love is the only thing that you can take with you, even after, even after opportunities that, this is Spirit, God saying, this is what happens when we balance out the scales. See, the Justice card was reversed because you don't want to talk about it, because you're still harboring some feelings of loss, whether it be financial, people lost, places missed, mostly people, and maybe money, right? Opportunities, say, right? You're looking down at, in hindsight, you're looking at what has happened, and maybe you still feel like this is not fair. But Spirit just said, yeah, it is fair. Look, I've given you 6 pentacles here. So, take what you are given, gracefully, right? And follow me. Look at that. Take this holy grail and follow Spirit. Take your cup. Take your cup. It's yours. Take your cup. And you will find love again. Believe, and you will see. That Spirit is driving you to understand the difference between what you can and cannot keep in your life. When people leave and when people stay. It becomes very visible in the aftermath. Do you understand? Everything becomes very visible after the fact. And once some healing has been had, right? Feeling your way through. It is a transformative time, for sure. Because you finally see what maybe you couldn't see before. And now you see it really clearly. And it doesn't mean it changes the pain of what you see clearly. It gives you inner turmoil, actually. You're feeling like 5 here. Here's a 5. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the Hierophant's a 5. 5, 5, and 5. Here's the 5. You have 3 5s. Are you kidding me right now? If you're seeing 3 5s, you know what that means, do you not? It means massive changes going on in your world. And these changes, even though you're saying to yourself, this isn't fair, and I don't care, right? But you hold this beautiful cup of love that you want to give, but Spirit's saying, take this cup of love, feel the love that you have lost, right? Here's that 5. Don't fight it, because it's not going to change anything, is it? It's not. It's not going to bring that person back. It's not. And it's not supposed to. It's supposed to just show you not to feel guilty for what has been, opportunities missed, people that we have maybe overlooked for their value, right? Not feeling valued yourself at times, right? And Spirit's just saying, come on, let me take you this over here so that you can love yourself again, so that you can be free to understand who has the potential to be the one, is the one. Ace of Cups. I mean, you've been through so much. But what you have to understand is that the only thing that remains is the love in your heart. Nothing less and nothing more. Okay? It is all about the love that you take for all those you have loved and lost. And you're rising up, you're raising your vibration just by listening to this reading, especially if it resonates for you. You started out with the Eight of Wands because you know the changing of the guards is the change of one's perspective from, let it be. I mean, really, let it be. Let it be. Let it be, right? Whatever you feel like you have missed out on, if you can just accept, right? That's the key. The key is acceptance. The key is letting go. The key is forgiving. And the key is not feeling shameful of anything that's not meant for you in the first place. Truly. You have the Ten of Swords. It wasn't meant for you. It wasn't supposed to be, let's say, your destiny, because your destiny is right here. This is your destiny. Following spirit is your destiny. You see what she's looking. She's looking at the Chariot. She's looking away from the Chariot because you have not understood that that's really what your lesson is here. What is it? Live and let live. Even when you have to let go. I'm going to get one more card because she's looking at, let's see what she's looking at. What are you looking at? Like, what are you taking with you? You know that you're taking these lessons with you for sure, but what else? See? Don't look back. You're looking back. You're looking back at all the 10, another 10. You're looking back at all the pain, all the suffering, all the hurt, instead of looking forward, which is looking forward to what Spirit has in store for you. This is the magic. This is where the magic happens. This is magic. You have a choice. I mean, no doubt, you have a choice. Do you look back, or can you turn your head and look forward to literally see? Maybe you don't need to see what is there because it's not there yet. Hasn't arrived. But what you do know, even if that Chariot's reversed, is that I don't need to know where I'm going because I know where I've been. You see the depiction of the only card standing out is you. Because you matter. Your love matters. What you've given to those you have lost and loved doesn't matter. What matters is the love that remains. Here it is, in plain sight. Feel your way through the rest of this time that you need in order to let it be. Let's get 3 super cards for this beautiful reading. If truly, send me comments because this is a beautiful read. Okay, it's certain, oh my God, thinking. Well, of course, why did this happen? How did this happen? Why me? Who am I? What did I learn? Is this fair? Is it not fair? You have this overabundant thinking going on. So try to let it be and let it go, is what Spirit's saying. The animus, right? Your id. What is your animus, which is your representation of you? What represents you? Well, look at what she's got. She's got an arrow in one hand and a light in another. You're thinking, or you have, let's just say, you've been thinking about what you have set your goal to be. You already have been pondering what the goal of what and who you represent, or how you want to be seen by others. And the last card's going to be really important. Stillness. Be still and know. And this did come out in Libra. I believe stillness came out in Libra's read, if I'm not mistaken. But you did have the justice reversed. So, be still and know, right? Be still and know what? Know that you are more than you think, more than you think, more than you reveal. Understand who you are by not thinking so much and by letting it be. Stillness. Still waters run deep. You're coming back full circle now to a new beginning of self-love. And that's why this is the middle of the card. Do not think, just take the love with you. Know who you are and how much love you have to give. And be still and know that those that you have lost and or left behind, in stillness, we always know that the love that you have for another is all you can take with you. And as hard of a lesson as those lessons are, you've learned them over the course of the last 10 years for sure. 7, seventh heaven, ace, and another 1. 711 is very significant. 711, very significant in your read. Someone from the other side sending you this message. Overall, be still and know to let it be. I love you guys. I'm sending you so much love, light, and many blessings. Have an awesome month. Take care.